Okay, I couldn't talk much because someone was like in here. Me, I'm just icing my leg. I have work in like an hour. I need to shower and all this stuff. So I'm trying to get this shot done like ASAP fucking Rocky. Um, already prepared this thing. Just waiting for my leg to ice. But honestly, this bag I'm using, I think it like is protective or some shit. It doesn't feel that cold. I don't know if it's like working that well. I might have to like take an ice cube out and just like put pressure on my thigh. But yeah, I think this is week 24, which is pretty crazy. Week 24, 13th shot, which is kind of dope. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I feel like I already acknowledged like a few weeks ago that like it's been a long time and time kind of flies, and it's crazy that I'm already like, doing my 13th shot, my 24th week of tea. So that's pretty dope. I think I'm very glad. I think I'm very lucky that I passed, and I passed sometimes even pre-T, which is crazy. Um, but especially with testosterone now, especially because I think my voice is my biggest giveaway. Why did my voice get shaky? What the fuck? Anyways, but fuck, the voice cracks are gonna start coming in, aren't they? I can't deal with that. It's so embarrassing. I don't think I'm balding, but like, I don't know. It's kind of like going in a little bit here, which is scary, but that could just be me overreacting. I mean, look, my dad still has hair on his head, albeit it's a bit thin and like gray, but he still has hair on his head, and he's like 50. So hopefully I don't start balding soon. Or graying soon either. Hopefully not. I mean, there's nothing wrong with aging. I just don't want to be bald at like 30. But there's always gonna be like treatments I can do. I'm not gonna go to Turkey for a hair transplant. There's always like oils and shit you can do for your hair if I like really wanted to. Um, there's really not much to talk about this time around. Yeah, let's see what's been happening the last 2 weeks. Not much. Finals have been kind of kicking my ass a bit. I had two of my finals last week, so I'm chilling with that. And then I had one yesterday morning. That feels like forever ago. I think I completely bombed that one. I'm not gonna lie. The other two I'm a lot more confident in. But one of them, it's like for some reason the prof like did the exam, and then also she was like, there's a second and like there's like a writing part that you have to do outside of class. There's like a take-home essay for Friday morning, and I'm like, damn. And like, I don't know. I mean, I could have already been done with it. I'm just a big procrastinator. It's already Wednesday and I haven't started it. Um, I'll probably start it. I have work, so I can't do it today unless I don't know. I'll probably start it tomorrow. It's just kind of last minute, and I also have to pack tomorrow because I'm leaving tomorrow night on a Flixbus, which I've never been on before. But I don't know. Hopefully, it's like reliable enough. Not really any other life updates. Yeah, I don't know. I've just been chilling. Music wise, there's really nothing new, I think. Yeah, what have I been listening to? I mean, right now I was listening to like Fall Out Boy. I love Fall Out Boy. I'm sorry, especially like From Under the Cork Tree to Folie à Deux, Infinity on High. Like those are all really good albums. They're so catchy. They're so good. Um, what else have I been listening to? I've been kind of expanding my 70s music taste a little bit because honestly, it's like the same, like maybe 50 songs on loop, it feels like. Which 50 sounds like a lot, but when I want to get into a 70s vibe, I'm like, ah, I'm sick of this one. I've heard it too many times. It's just over and over again. So I've been listening to more of the Kinks. I think the Kinks are probably one of my favorite 70s bands. The Kinks are really good. And I've been listening to a little bit more like Thelma Houston, who does like 70s soul. But yeah, I'm just trying to branch out a little bit more because I love 70s music and I just want to listen to more of it. But I'm weird, kind of, and I can't like immediately get into a song a lot of the time. I have to listen to it over and over again and like not force myself to like it because I like it and it's catchy, but I have to like get used to it, if that makes sense. So yeah, not really anything else. I mean, work's been chill, school's been not so chill, but it's manageable. I've been playing a lot of Sudoku, which is really bad. Like, I waste so much time just like playing Sudoku on my computer. I need to like get out and actually do something. Um, I don't know. I might start going to the gym next quarter. I probably won't, but at least I'm saying it. And I'm gonna be pescatarian because I'm vegetarian right now, but I'm gonna become pescatarian starting next quarter, just so I have like a set date to start instead of like doing it one random day. I feel everyone's been like, what the fuck? Well, I don't think anybody gives a fuck about my dietary restrictions anyways, but it's just easier for me to be like, yeah, I'll start from this day on. Not really much else. Dude, I have so many extra tea bottles. Well, not hella, like 2, 3. I don't know what to do with them. I guess I'll just keep, what's it called? Like backlogging? I don't know the word, but just keeping them there just in case, because you never know what happens. The government's like really shit right now, and I don't know why Elon Musk is basically co-president right now. Like, that's crazy as shit. Some bad times we're living in, really bad times. I mean, it would have been bad either way, but these are, I think, the worst times. I don't know. Anyways, I should do my t-shirt now, but my leg doesn't feel cold enough. I think I'm gonna... Okay, it's like fairly iced, but I'm gonna get some ice cubes out and just rub them on my leg. But I need to be quick because I need to like get in the shower and everything. I know I'm usually a yapper, but I really don't have anything interesting to talk about. Oh, I can always talk about Ryan Ross. Well, it's really not that much, but what is it? Like, there's a video of him and John Walker, because John was performing with Spitalfield. Like, he like stepped in for a little bit. And there was some clip by some guy, I guess a mutual friend of theirs, and it was like John and Ryan together. And it was like the anniversary, like 15th anniversary of like the Young Veins concert, which was crazy. I don't know if that was coincidence or on purpose, but that was pretty dope in my opinion. They took a photo together, and that was nice. And I'm just like, dude, I need more Ryan Ross music and John Walker. I just need the Young Veins to get back together, and then I also want them to do their solo music. John Walker has been releasing some music, but his last release was like, I think over a year ago still. But I love him. Ryan, however, that motherfucker does not release music, but I love him anyways. Yeah, I mean, I just want them to be happy, but I would be really happy if they would be happy and also make music, because I love the Young Veins. Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. Yeah, I'm kind of boring today, but there's nothing I can do about that. I definitely dread these a lot less. I'm less scared of them for sure. Also, I've noticed there's like a few times where I've like spoken, and I mean, I know my voice is deeper because I can compare with old videos, but there's been a few times where like I've said something and I'm like, whoa, that sounded like noticeably lower. And it wasn't like I was forcing a low voice, I was just like speaking normally, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, that sounded a little foreign to me. And I'm like, dang. Which is really cool. I wonder, I feel like my voice is still kind of clocky. Like, my voice sounds gay, at least. Like, it's very... It might be just the way I speak as well, or the tone itself, but my voice is still kind of, you know, high-ish pitched, or like higher than like the average straight guy. I don't know. I mean, I'm not straight anyway, so why should I aspire for that? But I don't know. I don't know. I just think having a really deep voice would be cool, which we'll see. I mean, I'm only... Shit, my fucking ice cube. I'll give me one. What was I saying? How many weeks am I on T now? It's March. 5 months, like 5 months and a half already, which is pretty cool. Yeah, 5 months and a half, and honestly, like, I think there's a big change. Well, not a huge change, but like a noticeable change. But then I see like people doing tea time months, and even like when they showed me like 1 year versus like 2, 3, 5 years, like they still look different. Like 1 year looks like not a baby, because they still pass really well, but like the difference between 1 year and 5 years is crazy. and I haven't even reached 1 year yet. And like, I don't know, like I'm just excited, and like it's just cool. It's just cool. I think it's so dope, the concept of like you put in hormones in your body and like you change physically. Isn't that dope? I don't know. It might just me being trans, but like that's so cool, isn't it? Like to, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like coating your body. I don't know how to, if that makes sense, but like you're putting shit in and then other shit comes out. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter. But like I think it's super dope. I think it's really cool that humans can do that, and like that we've managed to like come up with the way to inject hormones or otherwise like take hormones, which is like super cool. And I've heard that like, you know, even if you're not transitioning, like I mean, we always had like gender affirming care like for cis people. Like if they wanted to, like, you know, cis men can get testosterone, like, or sometimes they like, you know, get prescribed testosterone if it's too low, or same thing with women if their estrogen's too low, things like that. But even people that like don't need it for medical purposes, they can sometimes get their hands on like testosterone and estrogen. And I mean, testosterone is used more as like a steroid for athletic purposes, but fuck, my eyes. No. Okay. But some people just do it for the fuck of it. Like they just think it's fun, and I'm like, that's so dope. Or some like, especially like non-binary people, they will like mix testosterone and estrogen and like get the combo they want. I'm like, that's so fucking dope. Like, isn't that dope? Like you can choose the way you look, and you just put a little more this time and a little less of this time. It's like, that's cool. I think it's cool. I don't know if I'm the only one. I think that's super fucking dope. All right. I think after this ice dissolves, I'll do my shot. Okay, I'm dreading it, but not that much. I know it doesn't really hurt, and if it does hurt, it's over pretty soon, and like it's manageable. I'm not gonna be screaming out in pain. I mean, my septum was worse than any tea shot I've done, but the septum wasn't even that bad. So, oh shit. Okay, but some people, their pain tolerance gets worse when they get on tea as well. So I don't know. And I want tattoos as well. And some people say their tattoo pain tolerance worsens with tea. So, I don't know. I'm still gonna get a tattoo though at some point. I need to think really hard about it. I don't need it to be like super deep meaning, like it has to have like my birthday or some shit like that. Like to each their own. I don't need it to be super deep, but I also don't want it to be like super general either. I want it to be special to me and not just like completely for the fuck of it, you know? It just needs a little meaning. Or like I want to design it at least. Something along those lines. So it can be like personal to me, but it doesn't have to be like some super deep meaning. It can be like, I saw some guy, he got a fucking tattoo of a deer that like he killed on accident or some shit. Like it's kind of insignificant, but it's like, you know, it's personal, because no, like if anyone else gets that deer tattoo, it would be for another reason, you know, but he got it because he hit it, if that makes sense. It's personal, and it's also like not a big part of his life. I don't know, but I think it's kind of dope. All right. To record the shot or not to record the shot? That is the question. Oh, shit. I say record it. All right. My leg looks so gross. Ew. All right. Let's go about here. Yeah, it's like outer thigh. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that hurt a little bit. Oof. All right. It like stung a little bit. I think maybe some alcohol went in. I don't know. There we go. Pull out. Oh, pulling out didn't hurt. Nice. And it doesn't seem to be bleeding. All right, that's pretty dope. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it kind of stung when I shot it for some fucking reason. Okay. The shot itself wasn't too bad. I don't know why it stung though. I'm guessing, like, I think because I rubbed alcohol on it and it was cold, and then I don't know if the shot maybe entered a little bit of alcohol into the cut. I have no idea. I'm not a medical expert, despite how much House MD I watch. All right. I feel like it wasn't out enough, like, of my outer thigh. I don't know. Oh, shit. Okay. I will also say my legs have gotten like considerably hairier with time. It was very gradual, but I mean, they're still not like crazy hairy, I think, at least, but that's testosterone for you. My stomach too has gotten pretty decently hairy. I don't know, that's TMI. Who cares? Body hair is normal. Everybody has it, all right? But it's just been increasing more than I've started to see. All right, well, with my t-shirt done, I'm gonna throw this shit away in a bit. I have to get ready for work, which is not fun. And I'm gonna be like on my feet all day, so I don't know. And then I might do, I don't know. I might do the undo run. I don't know. I'm still debating it. It's hard being confident in your body when you're trans, but sometimes you just gotta do it. You just gotta do it sometimes. Really, I feel like, you know, everyone's running in their underwear. I don't think people are gonna be judging everyone's body. I mean, some assholes will, but it's like, who cares? Everybody's comes in all different shapes and sizes, and I don't know why I'm preaching right now, but basically, like, who gives a fuck if I got a little chubby tummy, you know? Who gives a fuck? Everybody's built different, you know? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it for sure then. I just need to find somebody or a few people to go with, because going alone, I don't know. Anyways, that was okay, this is my 13th T-shot, and I'm now 24 weeks on to, fuck yeah. Alright. I'm gonna close this. Okay, I'm gonna like clean my space up and get ready for work, but yeah, that's it. Bye.